Hello, I am here today to talk to you about the effects of digital and media piracy. I'm reaching out to this younger audience, such as college students, possible high schoolers, and young millennials, because we tend to be the ones who know the most about social media, phones, computers, and other entertainment. For those who don't know the basics of digital media piracy, they include illegally downloading or stealing forms of entertainment such as TV, movies, music, and even video games. There are copyright policies and laws that have been passed in the US economy. Despite these laws, people don't understand the consequences of this action. In the article, Pirating Youth, Examining the Correlates of Digital Music Piracy Among Adolescents, written by Whitney D. Gunner, George E. Higgins, and Roberta E. Healy, they briefly include piracy in the younger community, such as college students. Their purpose of this experiment is to, quote, provide an understanding of adolescent music piracy. You take the answers and analysis from people of a different gender, race, or ethnicity, and other background characteristics. They ended up getting a very high percentage of the students from different grades who pirate. They limited the number of studies in music piracy overall rather than just one specific form of piracy. They also make sure to find characteristics or different qualities that a person could have. For example, if one lives in poverty, studies and experiments have showed that people in a lower class tend to pirate music or any other form of entertainment more. George E. Higgins talks about how college students and their attitudes could explain piracy. In this article, it also talks about how self-control and rational choices are a big factor in why some people choose to pirate. Some people choose to pirate for benefits like, quote, pleasure, thrill, or entertainment. Because of this type of behavior, they think of the situation as an act of a criminal rather than a regular citizen. He goes on to say that, quote, self-control with pirating is a probable result of ineffective or poor parenting processes in early life before the age of 8. These individuals are likely to have low self-control, disregard the long-term effects of decisions for themselves or for those around them. These types of people would rather download illegal entertainment such as music rather than go out and buy a CD. They do this physical act that may provide a thrill for their state. These types of theories are very probable and what could be leading pirating to continue to happen around the world. Stephen E. uses in his article, The True Cost of Copyright Piracy in the U.S. Economy, discusses various industries and how piracy loss has affected it. In this article, he lists many different charts and figures to provide a point that the copyright industry is going down due to the amount of money that piracy owes. He starts off this article by naming various copyright industries. Some, such as the U.S. motion picture and video industry, the U.S. sound and recording industry, the U.S. entertainment software and video game industry, the U.S. retail industry, and the foreign sales of the U.S. copyright industries. In each section, they add from the U.S. Census Bureau the revenue of that industry. In one chart explaining USTR Special 301, Piracy Loss Estimates for Copyright Industries in 2005, and depicts 4 U.S. industries and how much piracy loss was present in that year of 2005. For example, piracy loss in Asia and in the Pacific in U.S. $1 million, there are $593 lost in motion pictures, $710.80 in recording music, $3,476 lost in business software, and $1,357.60 in the entertainment software. Because of this loss, money, writers, artists, singers, actors, software and video game developers, and musicians are at compensation for the fruits of their creative hurts. It's time that we put an end to this kind of behavior in the U.S. They are the ones who will put laws out to put these pirates where they belong and what they should do. That for a criminal, for one who has pirated, they will pay $100,000 to $250,000 per title infringed and up to 5 years in prison. So don't be afraid to report someone if you notice that they are pirating. And all three of these different sources connect in the same way of telling us just what the factors are on people pirating. Pirating isn't an action that should still be occurring. We need to help put an end to this type of crime together and save those around us and around the world.